Now we'll see the next topic, which is outgoing partial payments by residual method. Alright, partial payments can be made in two methods. The first method is residual method and second one is partial payment method. So we are going to see both. Let us quickly create an invoice first. So let me choose. Alright, you know all these things are, so I'm not going to explain in detail. Changes to this. Alright, choose cost of sales laptop and post this invoice. Press enter. Okay, the invoice has been posted. Now let us go to F53. This is post outgoing payments. Choose the document date and the bank data. Cash in bank, and the partial payments is 400. The invoice amount is 1000, but I'm going to make a partial payment as 400 using residual method. So the open item is, this is the vendor, process open items. So this is the invoice, right? So there's a cash discount completed. I'm going to eliminate the cash discounts because otherwise very difficult. The figures will run out. I'm not going to use the cash discount, so I have erased off. So my payment is 400 against an invoice outstanding of 1000. So definitely this is a partial payment. So as I told you earlier, I have two methods of posting partial payments. The first is using this and the second is using this. We'll see the residual method first. Residual method meaning that the 400 will be applied to settle this invoice and the balance of 600 will be created as a new invoice. So we'll see how it happens. Go to residual items tab, double click this. Residual items is 600. You need to enter the balance amount which is shown here, 600 here. Alright, then simulate. Payment, so you have to enter minus. You're saying that since this is minus, you have to also enter this as a minus. And simulate. Cash in bank, double click. It requires a due on date. Just enter due on date. So the blue mark is gone. Now we can simulate again. Alright, see there's a blue line here. Let me double click, see if there's any required text. Yeah, it's required. Just put residual payment. So once again, if the line is, any line is highlighted in blue, that means you have to double click and go inside to see if there's any required field and fill it up. Residual, just enter anything. It's just a free text. Alright, now there's no more blue lines. See this posting, this 1000 will be settled now, and then 600 will be created as a new invoice, which is a residual amount after paying 400. Alright, before I post this, I want to show you the account standing for vendor. Let me go to FPL 1N. Okay, choose all items. Okay, see this 1000 invoice that I created just now is here. It's still outstanding. So after I make the payment, we'll see how the account standing looks like. There's no 600, right? 600 is not yet created. We're still in simulation mode. I save. Posted. Invoice 15002 was posted. Let me refresh this. Alright, you see this new invoice. A new invoice has been created for the partial payment, residual payment. This is the tax I entered. is coming, it has come here. The original invoice of 1910 has been settled and moved down. Alright, 1000. Is that clear? Now it has created a new invoice of 600 for the balance amount. This is how the partial payment is made using residual method. Let me just explain using a slide. Alright, see this? Okay, partial payments, we have two methods, residual method and partial payment method. We are looking at this now. What I have made is original invoice is 1000 and partial payment 400 is made, and 1000 minus 400 is 600. A new invoice for residual amount is created. That's what you are seeing here, right? 600 over here, and the original invoice is settled. Now we will see partial payment method, which is a different method, in the next topic here. Alright.